Hey everyone, I wanted to come on and make a video of ways you can use the top 10 oils in your home. It's super easy. In fact, this is going to show backwards, but this is the handout that I made up, and it has multiple ways that you can use these 10 oils in your home. So I'll go through the oils one by one. So the first one is Breathe, which in Canada is known as Easy Air. Deep Blue, which comes in a 5 ml bottle. Digest Zen, which in Canada is Zengest. Frankincense, lavender, lemon, melaleuca, which in Canada is known as tea tree. On Guard, oregano, and peppermint. So there's various ways, and I apologize for my bird, there's various ways that you can use these oils, and there's also various resources as well. So I will never claim to be an expert in essential oils, even though we use them every single day in our house. We've been using them now for about 3.5 years. There's just so much to learn that we always rely on our resources for proper information. So one of the resources is this Live Guide, which is also available online to download. It is absolutely amazing. I'm just going to flip through it super quick. So there's information about the daily nutrition pack, the Lifelong Vitality supplements, healthy weight and exercise, a morning routine, emotional balance, which is super important these days, healthy kids, also very important, cleanse and restore, another thing that if you've been following me, you know that's very important to me as well, natural cleaning, using oils on the go, bedtime, and then at the back, it has a really handy resource. It's called the Quick Product Guide. And it lists through various ailments, it's actually classified as health priority, essential oils that you can use, and supplements. So for anxious feelings, the essential oils that are recommended are Serenity, lavender, frankincense, peace, console, and forgive. And the supplements are Lifelong Vitality. One that I would add in for anxious feelings is Wild Orange as well. It's really great for that. So this is an awesome resource. And another one that we use all the time is Modern Essentials. And it is essentially a textbook, and it has a lot of scientific information about not just the oils, but different ailments that you can use the oils to support your body. One thing that we want to make sure people know is that we do not treat or cure any type of ailments or diseases. We support the body through its natural processes and provide it what the body needs to get healthier, essentially. So let's start through my list. So I have it alphabetical. So alertness and focus. Lavender and peppermint will help you with that. Ironically, lemon and peppermint. Lemon is the oil of focus. And what's really interesting about this for me is before I even knew that, my son was drawn to this oil. As many of you know, I've talked about it on my page before. My son has inattentive ADHD. And years ago when we first started with the oils, he was naturally drawn to lemon and asked if he could wear it on the insides of his wrist. So we now have in the kids' oil box, we have a 10 ml roller bottle diluted with some lemon in it, and he wears it just on the inside of his wrist. You do have to be careful because lemon is photosensitive, and what that means is if you're out in the sun, and say I put lemon right here on my neck, say I put it there. If you're out in the sun and the sun is hitting that, you will most likely develop a rash. So you want to be careful with any of the citrus oils. If you're going to be wearing them on your skin, you want to make sure that they're not going to be where the sun is going to hit you. So in the summer, for those of us who put their hair up in a ponytail, on the back of your neck, you don't want to put it there if you're wearing your hair up, and you don't want to put it on your chest. You don't want to put it on your arms because that's where the sun can hit it and you can develop a rash. So the next one is calming, and it is lavender and peppermint. You can use these for calming. Lavender is, of course, wildly known for being very calming and relaxing. Some people, it could have the opposite effect. It could work for a while, being very relaxing for you, and then you may find that it's not. And that's okay. For me, I prefer, honestly, wild orange. So what I do is I mix wild orange with my lavender, and I find that very relaxing for me. Cleansing. There's a few of these guys. So cleansing, we've got lemon, we've got On Guard, we've got Melaleuca, tea tree oil, and we have oregano. So all of these oils can be used for cleansing purposes. Cleaning, cleansing of your body. Lemon is really great if you use it in a glass. You can put a drop or two in that in water, and it will gently help your body to cleanse itself. It's very, very, very gentle. Lemon is also great for cleaning with it. You can put 10 to 15 drops in a bottle of water with vinegar, and you can use it as a cleaner. You can do the same with Melaleuca. Melaleuca is extremely effective for cleansing. It's also very supportive to your ears. It's great for colds and coughs. We will be getting to that. So you can use it as a cleaner as well. Oregano is the powerhouse. It is wonderfully powerful for cleansing for both your body and your home. And On Guard. On Guard is one that we use all the time. We use it especially in the winter and fall months because it's the protective blend. It's a very powerful blend. There's been studies and testing done with this blend that when you spray it on a surface for, I think it was about 3 to 7 days after, there was no bacteria growth. So it's extremely powerful. One that's great in the diffuser. Actually, all of these would be great in the diffuser. The oregano, I probably wouldn't use much in the diffuser because it would smell like a pizza shop all of the time. But the lemon, Melaleuca, and On Guard are great to use in the diffuser to cleanse the air. The next one is cooking. So we cook with our oils all the time. So for cooking, we've got lavender, lemon, oregano, of course. And with oregano, you want to be careful. Only use 1 drop. And if it's a really small dish that you're making, you can take a toothpick and you can stick a toothpick down the center, and then take the toothpick and just dip it into whatever you're making and adjust the taste accordingly to that, because it is extremely, extremely strong. If you've used oregano from, say, the drugstore or anything like that, or a health food store, this oregano is much, much, much more powerful. The other one is peppermint. There's some really great recipes that you can use with our peppermint oil. One is the peppermint brownies. It's awesome. So that's another way you can use them. Colds and cough. Lavender, lemon, peppermint, and Melaleuca tea tree oil. So all of these, lavender, lemon, peppermint, and Melaleuca, are all great if you have a cold or a cough. I did have a cold last winter, and what I did, and I'm kind of jumping ahead with our breathe here, is I got a bowl of hot water and I put a drop of Melaleuca and a drop of our Easy Air Breathe in it. got a towel, draped it over my head, and put my head over the bowl for about a minute and breathed in with my eyes closed, and probably breathed in for about a minute, and then took the towel off, and almost immediately my nose began to drain. Peppermint is really great for colds and coughs because it opens up the airways. So one way of doing this is to put a drop in your hands, rub your hands together, and then put them over your nose and breathe in deeply, and you'll feel your airways begin to open up. Okay, cooling is peppermint and deep blue. Deep blue is amazing for supporting your muscles, and it's also very cooling. So if you're feeling overheated in any way, both of these oils can help you cool down. Even with the peppermint, if you were to put a drop in your hands and rub your hands together and breathe in like I just showed you, you can still rub your hands on the back of your neck, and it'll cool your neck down within a couple minutes. Digestive system, we've got frankincense, lemon, peppermint, and DigestZen. So all four of these four, DigestZen, which in Canada is Zengest, is our digestive blend. It is absolutely amazing. It will help, oops, which one am I missing here? Frankincense, got it. DigestZen will help balance out whatever's going on in your digestive system. So it's really great. It's really supportive. It's made a significant difference in my own digestive system. It's also really great if you have a cold and you're really mucousy in your throat. You can put it diluted over your throat, and it'll help with that as well. Lemon is great for the digestive system as well as frankincense and peppermint. So all four of these are safe to take internally. So you can put a drop in water and drink them, or you can put them topically on, and you can also use them in the diffuser. Your ears and throats. So oils that are supportive to your ears and throat are lavender and melaleuca tea tree oil. And I should mention, you never, ever, ever want to take the oil and drop it in your ear. What you're going to want to do is dilute it and put a little bit of carrier oil in the palm of your hand, add a drop, and then rub it together, and you're going to want to put it on the back of your ear and around your ear. And you can also get a cotton ball, and you can put a drop on the cotton ball and just put it just gently inside your ear, and that'll help with ear discomfort as well. For throat, if you're having throat discomfort, you can gargle with the tea tree oil. You can also gargle with On Guard and melaleuca, tea tree, and lavender. You can put topically on top of your throat as well. Grounding. So grounding, and I also have this down for meditation and yoga. Frankincense is very grounding. It's very calming. It's very soothing. You can put it on the base of your spine. You can put it on the bottoms of your feet. You can put it on the back of your neck. It's really great for providing you that grounding feeling that you need. Your immune system, we've got frankincense, On Guard, and oregano. I had already mentioned during the fall and winter, we diffuse On Guard all the time. It cleanses the air. It's extremely effective for cleaning. It's also great for boosting the immune system naturally. Frankincense and oregano are great as well. The only thing you want to remember with oregano is because it is so powerful, if you are using it internally, which it is safe to take internally, you don't want to use it for longer than 7 to 10 days internally if you're taking it regularly every day. And then if you are taking it for, say, a week, you're going to want to take a probiotic just to help get some healthy bacteria back into your gut. Massage. We've got frankincense, deep blue, and DigestZen. So I added in DigestZen because we've used DigestZen on our kids' tummies all the time, as well as our own tummies. But with the kids, we put it on their tummies and then we'll rub in a circular motion with a carrier oil, of course, rub in a circular motion to help support their digestive system. Deep Blue is very supportive to the muscles, and Deep Blue has heliochrysum in it, which is also very supportive to the tissues. So it is great for using for massages and very supportive to your muscles as well. And lavender. Lavender is great because it is relaxing. So it's great to use for massages as well. And frankincense because it is grounding. Okay, so for your muscles, we've kind of gone through this already, but I'll quickly mention it again. For your muscles, Deep Blue. Deep Blue. So Deep Blue comes in a 5 ml bottle. It's the only one in the Home Essentials that comes in a 5 ml. All the other ones come as a 15. So for your muscles, Deep Blue, peppermint, and lavender are all great for your muscles. Pests, bugs, anything like that. Peppermint is disliked by a lot of bugs, even little rodents. They do not like peppermint. And lavender is also a great one you can use. Relaxing and calming, we've got lavender. Respiratory system is our Breathe Easy Air. Seasonal discomfort. All right, we've got lavender, lemon, peppermint, and melaleuca. So melaleuca is good because, or tea tree oil, because it can help clear the airways, or if you do have anything going on, like for seasonal discomfort, if you're feeling stuffed up or anything like that, melaleuca is good to use in that hot bowl that I had mentioned earlier. These three, lemon, lavender, and peppermint, when used together, you can take them internally, you can use them topically, or you can put them in the diffuser. One way of using them topically is to put them in a roller bottle so that it's handy to use. If you're going to use them topically, just as you need them, you can use a drop or two at a time of each. And if you're going to take them internally, you can put a drop or two each in a small little shot glass with some water and then take it internally. And it does help with seasonal discomfort. Okay, so for your skin, nails, and hair, we've got frankincense, lavender, On Guard, and oregano. Of course, all of these you do want to use diluted. Everyone's skin type is differently. These two, especially On Guard and oregano, are very, very hot oils, so you definitely want to use them diluted. The other two, frankincense is very gentle, but you still, depending on your skin type, you still want to dilute it. And by diluting it, it doesn't mean that it's making it less effective. It's actually slowing the absorption of the oils into your body. And lavender. Lavender is excellent for your skin. It's great for any rashes, any skin discomfort. What else? There's cuts. There's it's really supportive to the skin overall. Anything that you might have going on, you can use it with it. I would suggest using it diluted just to make sure that it's comfortable. For sleep, it would be the same as relaxing. You've got lavender. I would also probably add in some frankincense, and another good one for at nighttime is Breathe. And we also use, a lot of times, we will use lavender and On Guard together at night because, for one, especially during the fall and winter, we've got the On Guard, which is the protective blend, so it's cleansing the air, and then we've got lavender because it's relaxing. If you deal with any type of tension or headaches, the two oils that are supportive to tension and headaches are lavender and deep blue. So anything uplifting or invigorating, we've got breathe, lemon, and oregano. So these are just a few ways that you can get using these top 10 oils in your home right away. So you can use them topically, you can use them internally. The only one you cannot use internally is breathe and deep blue out of these ones. All the other ones are completely safe to use internally. And most of the time we use them in the diffuser. The best way I find, especially for a family, is using them in the diffuser, because you can get the oils into the air and they can cleanse the air, and they can also provide positive effects to everyone in the home. So these 10 oils, they do come in a couple different kits. One is the Home Essentials, which also comes with a diffuser. There's also a Family Essentials as well. And there's some other kits that include some of the supplements and some of the other products that are available. The other way, I would quite honestly recommend someone starting with these type of oils in the 5 or 15 ml bottles. And then once you get started and get comfortable, what I would recommend that you keep on hand, this is our touch kit. So it has 9 of the top 10 oils in roller bottles. And what's really cool about these is they come pre-diluted, so they're safe for application. They come with a leak-proof lid, a stainless roller bottle, and it's super easy. So this is our deep blue. You just roll it on wherever you're having discomfort. So my wrist was a little bit sore, so that's why I'm using it as an example. It's already pre-diluted, so it's super easy to use, and you just rub it on. So we keep this handy with our kids' oils, handy in the house for any of us to use. And it saves me from, when we first started, I would take the oil, I would pour it into my hand. I would pour the carrier oil into my hand first and then add a drop of the oil in, which works for sure. But once we got using them all the time, now these oils are super handy for on the go. Now, when our kids are ready for bed, and a lot of times they enjoy having back rubs at bedtime, I typically won't use the touch oils for that. I will still use our oils in the bottle. I'll put the coconut oil on their back first, and then I'll put a drop or two of the oil on their back and then rub it in. So that just seems, for us, that works a bit easier, because a lot of nights the kids do not choose the same oils that they want to use every single night. So if you have any questions, please reach out, and I'm happy to help you in any way.